Hey y'all, Julie's Corner. Um, and I call it Julie's Corner for a reason, y'all. Some people are like, oh, Julie's Corner is not like fair ball, but I play fair ball even in Julie's Corner. The reason I call it Julie's Corner is because usually in a corner there's one, two sides, and then something in the middle, right? There's always two sides to the story and something in the middle. Also, when you're in the corner, the whole term being backed in the corner, not many people that got your back. So therefore, when you're backed in a corner, you gotta have your own. So that's why it's Julie's Corner, because it's my corner. It's my thoughts. It's my way of thinking. So today in Julie's Corner, I've noticed that there's a lot of punk-ish people out here. They talk a good game, but they have nothing to back up what they're talking about. And this is females and a lot of males. I feel like males should be a little tougher, and females can be a little softer. But it seems like some role reversal going on. Or what we want to say is role reversal, because back in the day, it was women who ruled the world. And we kind of gave it up so the men could do their part, which is great when they actually do their part. So what I'm noticing is that because this is a world of no accountability, no one takes accountability for everything they do. They always want to point fingers, but they have yet to point their own fingers on them. And I am very, very, very good at pointing fingers at myself and reassessing myself and seeing the things that I did right and wrong before I go in or go at someone. So I always tell someone, be very careful of going toe to toe with me. I promise you, be very careful. I don't debate things. I don't go to war. I don't go to battle. I won't go to court. I won't do anything that I know I don't have the right to argue and defend myself in. And if I'm wrong, I just say I'm wrong and I back out and I'm done. Done. Why? Because that's called accountability. Nowadays, you got a lot of people that because their life is in chaos. Now, my life is a bit crazy, but it's definitely not chaos. And it's not even crazy. It's just, whatever. Because their life is in chaos and you're actually doing things and they don't understand how you're doing it the way you're doing it. She don't got a man. She don't got a husband. She don't got a boo. She don't got a boyfriend. Who's paying her bills? How is she maintaining? How's she taking those trips? How's she aging backwards? How's she losing weight? How's she eating? Sure she ain't got a man? Why is she going like that? Making her happy. She was just in Africa. She just came back from Europe. She's planning other trips. There's other things coming up. She's writing a book. She does a lot of things. She also delivers babies. She also went to sacrifice 5 years of her life. She also has done a lot of things in and around nursing. And this is just the start. She also loves to tell the truth, which people don't want to hear. People like people around them that lie, that don't hold them accountable. One of the toughest chicks people have ever met in their life. I'm one of the nicest, but I'm also one of the toughest. I've defended people who don't deserve to be defended. I've protected people who don't deserve to be protected. But they do, because everybody does. But what I'm not going to do is ever compromise myself. And I'm going to always stand 10 toes down. I'm going to stand 10 toes down. Think up and be exactly who I am 100%. Love me or leave me alone with my hood or my gown dress or my business suit to a t-shirt, from my workout gear to my basketball and my softball clothes. I'm always going to be me. I'm not going to conform for anybody anymore. I'm not going to try to fit in a box. I'm not going to belittle myself. I am not going to act like I am not an intelligent woman of color whose family comes from the west side of the west side? No, but comes from West Africa. I don't know if I'm from the west side or the east or the north. I know I'm from the southern part of the island where my family's from. Not quite what side it lands on. I think it's kind of in the middle. And that's exactly where I like to be, somewhere in the middle. I like to be mysterious. I like people not to see if I'm coming or going. I'm really good at Irish goodbyes. And I'm very good at disappearing from the face of this earth and coming back when I want to. I've been practicing it for a very long time. Although you guys know a lot about me, y'all don't know anything about me. I tell y'all what I do when I'm going to do it, but I don't tell y'all what I'm planning before. Every time it's one thing, every single time you think you got me figured out, there's already a master plan. Plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You can go through the whole alphabet. One door closed, about 5,000 open. I always tell people, "Buke ba brinca, bu brinca ma bu mai. Nunca brinca." I love battles, especially love war. And when it looks like I'm losing, I'm really. So tread lightly. Tread very lightly with me. At the time I am in my life right now, although I may break down and I might cry, when I'm shedding my power. That's when I'm shedding my strength. That's when I'm about to attack. Now, I could look at you with a smile on your face, cuss you out, and keep it moving. Because that's how I do it. Not one to yell and scream, unless I want to. And then I could literally be like Jekyll and Hyde and laugh in your face afterwards. Why? Because I'm tired of people playing in my face. Tired of people saying stuff and having no action behind it. Just tired of people. Because the people of this world are so selfish, so mean, so disrespectful, and only think of themselves. And I have always put people before me most of my life. And you know what people say to me? "Julie, take care of yourself. Julie, do you?" When I do, they get mad. But I always tell people I'm like a genie. Be careful what you ask for, because I'm going to give you exactly what you ask for. And whatever it may be, if it's unjust, you're going to choke on it. 100%. I am not the judge and the jury. I will say this. The way I walk, the way I roll, the way I stroll, you're not coming against me. You're coming against God. Because I'm his child. Just like you are, but not a lot of us act that way. Y'all have a very, very nice Saturday. It'll be in a couple of hours. Because I will enjoy my Shabbat 100% while I'm sitting. What am I up to? No, my regular. You don't, because you really don't know me. You think you know, but you have no idea. Babrinka mamumay, chamin bash.